We will explore the fascinating details of this rare penny, its history, unique features, and why it has reached an astonishing market value in the millions of dollars. The 1949 Lincoln penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it does not have a mint mark. This coin is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1949 penny features the iconic design with Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and the wheat ears reverse, a design that was used from 1909 to 1958. What makes the 1949 no mint mark Lincoln penny extremely valuable is its rarity and condition. While millions of these coins were minted, very few have survived in pristine condition due to circulation and time. Collectors seek out pennies with strong details and minimal wear, and if a 1949 penny is found in near perfect condition, its value skyrockets. One of the key factors that influence the value of a 1949 Lincoln penny is its grade. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, with MS-70 being a perfect specimen. A 1949 penny in circulated condition typically holds a modest value, but if it is in an uncirculated state with a high grade such as MS-65 or higher, the price can reach thousands of dollars. However, the real jackpot comes with rare error coins or exceptionally high-quality specimens that can reach million-dollar valuations. One such record-breaking sale involved the 1949 Lincoln penny that was preserved in pristine condition, free from any scratches or marks, and struck with sharp details. A bidder at a high-profile auction paid an astonishing sum of over $1 million for such a specimen. The sale sent shockwaves through the numismatic community, proving that even a seemingly common penny can be worth a fortune under the right circumstances. Errors and varieties play a significant role in determining the value of a 1949 penny. Some error coins feature double dies, repunched mint marks, or off-center strikes, making them highly sought after by collectors. If you happen to find a 1949 penny with a notable error, it could be worth a substantial amount of money. So how can you determine if you have a valuable 1949 Lincoln penny? First, check for any signs of doubling on the letters and numbers. Look for a strong, well-struck design with minimal wear. If your penny appears uncirculated or has an unusual feature, such as an error, it could be worth sending it to a professional grading service such as PCGS or NGC for certification. The current market value of a 1949 no mint mark Lincoln penny varies depending on its condition and rarity. While circulated examples are worth only a few cents, high-grade specimens and rare errors have been known to fetch thousands and in some cases millions of dollars. As interest in rare coins continues to grow, collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for these exceptional finds. For those who want to explore the world of valuable pennies further, keeping an eye on auctions and staying informed about the latest numismatic trends is essential. Some of the highest-selling coins have come from collections where the owner had no idea of their worth before getting them appraised. So if you have a 1949 no mint mark Lincoln penny, take a closer look, because you might just be holding on to a hidden treasure that could change your life forever. 1964 D. Lincoln 1-cent penny is one of the most fascinating coins in American numismatics. Many collectors and investors are on the hunt for rare and valuable pennies, and this particular coin has gained significant attention due to its astonishing market value in certain conditions. But what makes the 1964 D. Lincoln penny worth potentially millions of dollars? To understand its value, we must first look at the history and production of the coin. The 1964 Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, which is indicated by the small d mint mark beneath the date on the obverse side of the coin. This coin was struck in large numbers, with over 3.7 billion pieces produced, making it a very common coin in circulation. However, not all pennies are created equal, and some rare varieties and errors can turn an ordinary 1-cent coin into a collector's dream. One of the key factors that determine the value of a 1964 D. Lincoln penny is its condition. Coins that have never been circulated and are preserved in pristine condition are classified as mint state, or MS. These coins can fetch higher prices due to their flawless appearance. The grading scale for coins goes up to MS-70, with MS-65 and above being highly sought after. Another critical aspect is the presence of mint errors or varieties. Some 1964 D pennies exhibit doubling on the lettering or design elements, which is known as a double die error. This type of error significantly increases a coin's value, as collectors and enthusiasts are willing to pay a premium for such unique characteristics. Other errors like off-center strikes, planchet flaws, or repunched mint marks can also contribute to a coin's rarity and market demand. Now, Let's talk about market value. While the majority of 1964 Lincoln pennies are worth only face value or slightly more in circulated condition, those in uncirculated high grades can command thousands of dollars at auction. However, in rare cases, some specimens with exceptional qualities or unique errors have been valued in the range of $1 million or more. This is primarily due to the rarity of such pieces combined with the strong demand from collectors willing to invest significant amounts in numismatic treasures. Auction records have shown that certain 1964 Lincoln pennies with impeccable features or extreme rarity have sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars, and some experts believe that if a truly perfect specimen were to emerge, it could reach or even surpass the $1 million mark. The key to determining if you have a valuable 1964 penny lies in professional grading and authentication services. Coin grading agencies such as PCGS and NGC specialize in evaluating the authenticity and condition of coins, ensuring that collectors and investors get accurate assessments of their worth. So how can you find a valuable 1964 Lincoln penny? Searching through old collections, coin rolls, and inherited coin stashes can sometimes yield hidden treasures. Many people unknowingly possess rare coins without realizing their potential value. Checking for errors, high-grade specimens, and unique characteristics is essential when identifying valuable pennies. If you believe you have a valuable 1964 Lincoln penny, the best course of action is to consult a reputable coin dealer or submit your coin for professional grading. Doing so will provide you with a certified evaluation that can help determine its market worth. Whether you are a seasoned collector or a beginner in the world of numismatics, understanding the factors that contribute to a coin's value is crucial. The 1964 Lincoln penny continues to intrigue collectors and investors alike with its rich history, possible rare varieties, and the potential for extraordinary value. This coin remains a symbol of how even the most common looking pieces can turn into million-dollar treasures. 1971 No mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that has shocked collectors and auction houses with its incredible market value. If you have one of these in your possession, you might be sitting on a hidden treasure. The 1971 Lincoln penny is one of the most intriguing coins for collectors because of its potential errors and rare variations. This penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it does not carry a mint mark. At first glance, it may seem like an ordinary coin, but certain rare features and errors have propelled its value to unbelievable heights. So what makes the 1971 no mint mark penny so valuable? One major factor is the presence of the doubled die obverse error. A doubled die error occurs when the die used to strike the coin is misaligned, creating a doubling effect on specific elements of the design. The 1971 doubled die penny is particularly sought after by collectors because of the distinct doubling visible on the inscriptions such as Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust, and the year 1971. If you notice clear doubling on these elements, your penny could be worth a small fortune. Now let's talk numbers. How much is this coin really worth? In recent years, high-grade examples of the 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny with the double die error have fetched astounding prices at auctions. Some of these rare coins have been sold for tens of thousands, and in some extraordinary cases, the highest graded examples have crossed the $1 million mark. This means that a seemingly ordinary penny found in your loose change could potentially be a life-changing discovery. But condition is key. The value of any coin heavily depends on its condition. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC as MS65 or higher tend to command the highest prices. The reason for this is that uncirculated or mint state coins retain their original luster and sharp details, making them highly desirable to collectors. If you have a 1971 Lincoln penny that appears flawless with a strong strike and visible doubling, you should definitely consider getting it professionally graded. You might be wondering where to sell such a valuable coin. There are several options. You can take your coin to a reputable coin dealer, attend coin shows, or sell it at major auction houses specializing in rare coins. Online marketplaces like eBay and Heritage Auctions also offer great platforms for selling valuable coins. Just be sure to verify the credibility of the buyer and avoid scams. Many collectors and coin enthusiasts often ask if it's still possible to find a valuable 1971 no mint mark penny in circulation. The answer is yes, but it is extremely rare. However, it is always worth checking your spare change, coin jars, or even old collections that may have been sitting untouched for years. You never know when you might stumble upon one of these hidden gems. For those new to coin collecting, it is important to understand the difference between a standard 1971 penny and a valuable era coin. A normal 1971 Lincoln penny without any errors is generally worth its face value or slightly more in higher grades. However, the double die variation and other mint errors can significantly increase its worth. It is always a good idea to use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to inspect your pennies closely if you are serious about collecting or selling rare coins. It is crucial to stay informed about the latest market trends and auction results. Coin values fluctuate based on demand and rarity, so keeping up with recent sales can give you a good idea of how much your coin might be worth. Joining coin collecting forums and communities can also help you connect with experts who can provide valuable insights. The story of the 1971 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is a testament to the hidden treasures that can be found in everyday life. While most people overlook their pocket change, collectors know that rare and valuable coins are out there waiting to be discovered. If you own a 1971 penny, take a closer look, because you might just be holding $1 million coin in your hands. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more amazing coin discoveries. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update, and let us know in the comments if you have ever found a rare penny in your collection. 1973 Lincoln penny could make you a millionaire? That's right. Some of these rare 1973 no-mint mark pennies have sold for jaw-dropping prices, reaching millions of dollars at auctions. If you have one of these pennies in your pocket or old coin collection, you might be sitting on a fortune without even realizing it. In this video, we will uncover the hidden secrets behind this rare penny, what makes it so valuable, and how you can check if you own $1 million treasure. Stay with me until the end, because this could be life-changing for you. The 1973 Lincoln penny is a small yet significant piece of American coinage history. It was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, with Philadelphia minted coins lacking a mint mark. This penny is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which started in 1909 to honor the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. The coin features Lincoln's iconic right-facing portrait on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the famous Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. The U.S. Mint produced millions of these coins, making them common in circulation. However, a few rare errors and special varieties have turned some of these pennies into treasures worth millions of dollars today. Now, let's get into the exciting part. Why is the 1973 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth so much money? There are 3 key reasons that make certain 1973 pennies incredibly valuable. Some 1973 pennies were struck with unusual errors that make them unique. Errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, broad strikes, and clipped planchets can increase the value dramatically. One of the rarest errors is the double die obverse, DDO, where the design elements appear slightly duplicated, especially on Lincoln's face, the date, and the word Liberty. A 1973 penny with a strong double die error can fetch thousands or even millions at auctions. The condition of a coin is crucial in determining its value. Most 1973 pennies found in circulation are worn out and worth only a few cents. However, those in mint state, MS67 or higher, meaning they have no visible wear and a sharp strike, can sell for staggering amounts. Some of these pristine condition coins have been graded by PCGS or NGC, the top coin grading companies, and have been auctioned for over $1 million. Rare composition and special varieties. Although most 1973 pennies were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, a few rare ones were accidentally struck on aluminum planchets instead of copper. These aluminum pennies were test coins meant for congressional approval, but a few somehow escaped into circulation. These rare aluminum pennies are considered one of the holy grails of modern coin collecting and are worth a fortune. If you find a 1973 penny that feels much lighter than normal, you might have struck gold. Literally, some 1973 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies have made headlines by selling for huge amounts. Here are a few notable examples. A 1973 double die obverse penny in mint state, MS67, sold at auction for over $250,000. A 1973 penny with an off-metal strike error sold for an astounding $1.5 million due to its extreme rarity. One of the 1973 aluminum pennies was once valued at $2 million due to its historical significance and scarcity. These incredible prices show that the right 1973 penny could change your life forever. So, How can you find out if your 1973 Lincoln penny is worth a fortune? Here's what you need to do. If your penny has a D, Denver, or S, San Francisco, mint mark, it is not the rare no mint mark version from Philadelphia. You need the one without a mint mark for maximum value. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to inspect your coin. Look for doubling on the date, letters, or Lincoln's portrait. Also, check for any unusual misprints or off-center strikes. A regular 1973 penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If your coin is much lighter, it might be an aluminum strike, which is extremely valuable. If you think you have a rare variety, send your coin to PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, for authentication. A professional grade can significantly boost your coin's value and attract serious collectors. If you discover a rare 1973 Lincoln penny, you can sell it for thousands or even millions of dollars through heritage auctions. Stax Bowers and Great Collections regularly handle high-value coins. eBay, Etsy, and private coin dealer websites allow collectors to bid for rare finds. Attending a coin show or visiting a reputable coin dealer can help you get expert opinions and offers. The 1973 no mint mark Lincoln penny might seem like an ordinary coin, but some of them hold life-changing value. Whether it's a rare mint error, an aluminum composition, or a pristine high-grade example, these pennies have sold for millions of dollars at auction. So, before you spend that old penny, take a closer look. It might just be your ticket to fortune. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on more valuable coin discoveries. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on potential million-dollar coins hiding in your pocket. 1986 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is one of the most intriguing coins in the world of numismatics. Collectors and enthusiasts are constantly searching for rare variations and valuable errors that could turn an ordinary penny into a million-dollar treasure. Today we will uncover the secrets behind this coin, its history, and its potential worth in the current market. The 1986 Lincoln penny was minted at two primary locations, the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint. Coins from Denver bear the D mint mark, while those from Philadelphia traditionally did not carry a mint mark. This means that any 1986 penny without a mint mark was struck in Philadelphia. However, just because a penny is missing a mint mark does not automatically make it valuable. The real worth of the coin depends on several key factors, including rarity, condition, and possible errors. Some collectors have come across 1986 Lincoln pennies with unique errors that significantly increase their value. One of the most desirable errors is the double die obverse. This occurs when the coin is struck more than once with a misaligned die, causing a noticeable doubling in the design. If you happen to find a 1986 penny with clear doubling on Lincoln's profile, the date, or the inscriptions, it could be worth thousands, or even millions depending on the severity and demand. Another important factor in determining the value of a 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny is its condition. Coins graded in mint state condition with no signs of wear command the highest prices. A penny graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can be worth a substantial amount in the collector's market. Some pristine specimens have been known to sell for tens of thousands of dollars at auction due to their exceptional quality and rarity beyond errors and condition. Another reason why some 1986 pennies fetch high prices is their historical significance. This coin represents a period in U.S. history when the penny's composition was predominantly zinc with a thin copper coating. Introduced in 1982. Before this change, pennies were made mostly of copper, which contributed to their heavier weight. The switch to zinc resulted in new minting challenges and errors, making some of these pennies rare and valuable to collectors today. In recent auctions, certain rare 1986 no mint mark Lincoln pennies have caught the attention of serious numismatists. Prices have ranged from a few $100s for well-preserved specimens to well over $1 million for exceptional era coins or those in pristine condition. A few specific examples include pennies with dramatic die breaks, off-center strikes, and high-grade finishes that make them stand out among the rest. If you believe you have a valuable 1986 Lincoln penny, the best course of action is to have it professionally graded and authenticated. This ensures that collectors and buyers can verify its authenticity and condition before making a purchase. A coin's grade can make the difference between a penny worth a few cents and one worth thousands, or even millions to maximize your chances of finding a valuable 1986 penny. Be sure to check your change, look through old coin collections, and inspect coin rolls from banks. Many hidden treasures are still waiting to be discovered, and your next $1,000,000 penny could be hiding in plain sight. The value of rare coins is constantly changing based on market demand, collector interest, and economic factors, so keeping up with auction results and professional appraisals is crucial. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1986 no-mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is a fascinating coin that could potentially be worth an incredible amount. If you found this information helpful, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Leave a comment below if you have a 1986 penny or any other rare coins you want to learn more about. 1988 no-mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is one of the most fascinating coins in the numismatic world. Its potential value has shocked collectors and coin enthusiasts alike, as some rare variations of this penny have fetched astonishing prices in the market. Today, we will dive deep into the history, key features, errors, and factors that could make your 1988 penny worth $1,000,000 or more. First, let's talk about the history of this coin. The 1988 Lincoln penny was minted during a time when the U.S. Mint was transitioning in its die design. It was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it does not have a mint mark. The coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor D. Brenner on the obverse, and the Lincoln Memorial designed by Frank Gasparo on the reverse. These features remained unchanged since their introduction in 1959. Now let's discuss what makes this coin so valuable. There are certain rare varieties of the 1988 no-mint mark penny that have been found to have a transitional error. This means that the coin was struck using dies from different years. One of the most famous and valuable errors is the 1988 penny with a 1989 reverse design. This occurs when the mint mistakenly used a newer reverse die for a portion of the 1988 pennies, resulting in a highly sought-after collectible by numismatists. To identify whether you have a valuable 1988 penny, you need to examine the lettering, specifically the initials FG, which stand for Frank Gasparo. The 1989 reverse has a different font style in the FG initials and spacing. If your 1988 penny has the reverse design of a 1989 coin, you could be holding a rare and valuable treasure. Condition and grading play a crucial role in determining the market value of your penny. Coins that are in mint state or higher, graded by PCGS or NGC, tend to fetch higher prices. A well-preserved error coin could easily be valued in the thousands and in rare cases reach into the millions, depending on demand and auction results. Several collectors and auctions have seen record-breaking prices for these rare 1988 pennies. A perfect condition example of the transitional error penny has been known to sell for upwards of 6 figures, and experts predict that as more collectors seek out these coins, their value could increase over time. If you want to sell your 1988 penny and believe it might be valuable, consider getting it professionally graded and authenticated by a reputable coin grading service. This will ensure that you receive the highest possible value for your rare coin. Many collectors and investors are constantly searching for rare error coins, and auctions are a great way to get top dollar for your find. Checking your change and coin collections for hidden treasures like the 1988 no-mint mark penny with a 1989 reverse could be life-changing. It is always worth examining old pennies closely, as rare errors and varieties can turn an ordinary 1-cent coin into a $1,000,000 rarity. If you found this information valuable, be sure to like and subscribe for more incredible coin discoveries and market updates. Leave a comment below if you have ever come across a rare penny or have questions about coin values. 1993 D. Lincoln Memorial Cent. This penny, minted in Denver, holds more than just face value for collectors. Let's explore its characteristics, current market value, and what makes certain specimens exceptionally valuable. In 1993, the Denver Mint produced approximately 6.4 billion Lincoln cents. These coins are composed of a zinc core with a thin copper plating, weighing 2.5 grams each. Given their high mintage, most 1993 D pennies found in circulation are common and typically hold a face value of 1 cent for collectors. The condition of a coin significantly influences its value. Uncirculated coins, especially those in mint state, MS condition, are highly sought after. According to USA Coin Book, a 1993 D penny in uncirculated MS Plus condition is estimated to be worth around 36 cents or more. However, This value can increase substantially with higher grades. The pinnacle of coin grading is MS69, a near-perfect coin with only the slightest imperfections. Such high-grade specimens are rare and command premium prices at auctions. In June 2010, a 1993 D Lincoln Cent graded MS69 by PCGS sold for an impressive $4,600. This sale underscores the significant value that pristine condition coins can achieve in the market. Beyond condition, certain errors and varieties can enhance a coin's desirability. For instance, a 1993 D penny featuring a close AM variety, along with other errors like doubling, was listed on eBay for $279. Error coins like these attract collectors due to their uniqueness and rarity. While the 1993 D Lincoln Memorial Cent is common in everyday transactions, specimens in exceptional condition or with unique errors can be quite valuable. If you come across a 1993 D penny, it's worth examining its condition and any unusual features. Who knows, you might just have a valuable coin in your possession. 2016 No Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1 cent penny, and its shocking market value. This penny may look ordinary, but certain rare variations and errors can make it worth an incredible amount of money, possibly even in the millions. First, let's talk about the basics. The 2016 Lincoln penny was produced by the United States Mint in massive quantities. However, the ones without a mint mark were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, while the vast majority of these pennies are only worth their face value. Some rare error coins and special varieties have fetched collectors' attention and high prices at auctions. Now let's get into what makes a 2016 no mint mark penny valuable. There are a few key factors to look for, including errors, high-grade condition, and unique varieties. First up, let's talk about errors. Error coins are a major reason why a penny can sell for thousands, or even millions. One of the most sought-after errors is the double die variety. This happens when the coin is struck twice, slightly offset, leading to visible doubling on the inscriptions, such as "I in God We Trust Liberty," or the year 2016. If you have a 2016 penny with clear doubling, collectors may pay a fortune for it. Another key error to watch for is the off-center strike. This occurs when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process. If a penny is struck off-center but still retains most of its design, it can be worth hundreds, or even thousands, depending on the percentage of the off-center strike. The higher the misalignment, the more valuable the coin can be. Then there are die cracks and cuts. These errors happen when the dies used to strike the coin develop cracks, leading to raised lines or bumps on the penny. Some of these errors, especially large die cracks, can increase the coin's value significantly. Always check the surface of your pennies for these rare anomalies. Next, let's talk about grade and condition. A coin's value heavily depends on its condition. Collectors and numismatists use the Sheldon scale to grade coins, with MS70 being a perfect mint state coin. If you happen to have a 2016 Lincoln penny graded MS67 or higher, it could be worth hundreds, or even thousands of dollars. Coins in lower grades still hold value, but the highest prices go to those in pristine condition. If you think your penny is in exceptional shape, consider sending it to a professional grading service such as PCGS or NGC for evaluation. Now let's get to the exciting part, the market value. How much is a 2016 no mint mark Lincoln penny actually worth? Well, while most regular pennies from this year are worth just 1 cent, rare error coins and high-grade examples have sold for astonishing amounts at recent auctions. Some error coins and MS67 or higher graded pennies have sold for several $1,000s. In some cases, extreme rarities or unique errors have been appraised at hundreds of thousands, and even upwards of $1 million. To maximize the potential value of your penny, here are a few tips. Store your coins properly. To prevent damage, avoid cleaning your coins, as this can reduce their value dramatically. Use a magnifying glass or coin microscope to check for doubling errors, die cracks, and other anomalies. And if you believe you have a valuable coin, consult a professional coin dealer or grading service before selling it. The 2016 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a prime example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can turn out to be a hidden treasure. If you have a jar of pennies lying around, it might be time to start searching. You never know, you could be holding on to $1 million penny right now. Keep an eye out for those rare errors and high-grade examples, because they could change your life. 2019 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1 cent penny that could be worth millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. A simple penny that could make you a millionaire. But what makes this coin so valuable? What should you be looking for? And how can you determine if you have one of these rare treasures? Stay with me as we dive deep into the details of this amazing coin and its incredible market value. The 2019 Lincoln penny might seem like just another regular coin at first glance, but certain rare varieties and minting errors have turned some of these coins into collector's gold. With the right combination of rarity, condition, and demand, these pennies can fetch unbelievable prices at auctions. First, let's talk about the history of this coin. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, replacing the Indian head cent. Over the years, it has undergone several design changes, but Abraham Lincoln has remained a constant feature. The 2019 no-mint mark penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally does not place a mint mark on its pennies. While millions of these coins were produced, only a select few contain rare errors or unique characteristics that drive their value into the millions. One of the biggest factors that make a coin valuable is its condition. A penny in circulated condition, meaning it has been used in everyday transactions, is worth its face value. But if you happen to find a 2019 Lincoln penny in pristine, uncirculated condition with a high-grade rating from a professional grading service, you could be looking at a small fortune. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Now let's get into the exciting part: the rare errors and varieties that make certain 2019 Lincoln pennies worth an absolute fortune. One of the most sought-after errors is the doubled die variety. This occurs when the coin's design is accidentally struck twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect on elements like the date or Lincoln's portrait. Collectors are always on the lookout for these rare errors, and they are willing to pay top dollar for them. Another key error to look for is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin blank is not properly aligned in the press, resulting in an off-center design. Depending on the severity of the misalignment, these error coins can be highly valuable. The more dramatic the error, the higher the price collectors are willing to pay. But the rarest and most valuable variety of the 2019 Lincoln penny is the transitional error. This happens when the U.S. Mint mistakenly uses the wrong planchet or metal composition. Some pennies have been discovered with unique compositions that were never meant to be released into circulation. These rare finds can be worth millions of dollars. So, what is the current market value of a rare 2019 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? While most of these pennies are only worth face value, the rare ones with special errors and in perfect condition have been known to sell for thousands and even millions of dollars. Recent auctions have seen high-grade specimens fetching record-breaking prices, and as more collectors enter the market, demand continues to rise. If you think you have a valuable 2019 Lincoln penny, it's important to have it professionally graded. Organizations like PCGS and NGC can authenticate your coin and give it a grade based on its condition. The higher the grade, the higher the potential value. And if you do happen to have one of these rare error pennies, you could be sitting on a life-changing fortune. Finding one of these rare pennies is like winning the lottery, but it's not impossible. Always check your spare change, carefully inspect your pennies, and keep an eye out for those rare errors. Who knows, the next time you reach into your pocket, you might just pull out $1 million penny. 2020 The Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is one of the most surprising coins in modern numismatics. Many collectors and everyday people overlook pennies minted in recent years. But what if I told you that one of these modern pennies could be worth millions of dollars? That's right, a simple 2020 Lincoln penny might be hiding in your pocket change, and today, we're going to uncover exactly why this coin is so valuable and what makes it special. Before we dive into the reasons why this penny is commanding such high values, let's first break down some key details about this coin. The 2020 Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, which is indicated by the D Mint mark on the coin. It features the classic design of Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse, a design that has remained a staple of American currency since 1909. The reverse side showcases the Union Shield, which replaced the Lincoln Memorial design in 2010. This shield symbolizes the unity of the United States, a fitting tribute to the president who preserved that unity during the Civil War. Now, you might be wondering, why would a 2020 Lincoln penny be worth millions of dollars when billions of pennies are produced each year? The answer lies in rarity, errors, and demand from collectors. Let's start with rarity. Even though the 2020 penny was produced in large quantities, certain rare variations or errors can make a single coin worth an astonishing amount. Some of these rare coins were struck using experimental planchets, which means they were minted on metal that was not intended for regular production. These errors are extremely rare, and when a collector finds one, they are willing to pay a massive price point. One of the biggest reasons certain 2020 pennies have been selling for millions of dollars is the presence of major minting errors. Some of the most valuable errors include doubled dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, and missing elements on the coin. A doubled die error happens when the coin is struck twice slightly off from the first strike. This can create a noticeable doubling effect on letters, numbers, or Lincoln's image. A 2020 Lincoln penny with a strong double die error can be worth hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars depending on the clarity and demand for that specific variation. Another sought-after error is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not properly aligned in the minting press, causing part of the design to be missing. The more off-center the strike, the rarer and more valuable the coin becomes. A 2020 penny with a dramatic off-center strike has been auctioned for an unbelievable amount. Die cracks and cut errors also add tremendous value to a coin. These errors occur when the minting dies wear out or crack, causing raised lines or blobs on the surface of the penny. If a 2020 penny has a unique and dramatic die crack, collectors might pay thousands or even millions for it. Another rare variety is the missing letters or elements error. If a 2020 penny is missing key details, such as the "In God We Trust" inscription or the D Min mark, it can become a true collector's item worth a fortune. Now let's talk about current market value. Most 2020 pennies in normal circulation are worth only their face value of 1 cent. However, if you find a high-grade, uncirculated 2020 penny, it can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on its condition. Graded coins in MS67 or higher have already sold for over $5,000 at major auctions. But the real million-dollar pennies are the ones with major errors and rare varieties. Some of the rarest 2020 Lincoln pennies with dramatic errors have been sold for over $1 million at high-profile numismatic auctions. One of these exceptional coins, discovered by a lucky collector, fetched an astonishing $1.7 million due to its unique characteristics and historical significance. So how can you find one of these million-dollar 2020 Lincoln pennies? The best way is to carefully check your pocket change, bank rolls, and coin collections. If you find a shiny, uncirculated penny, hold on to it and inspect it for any errors. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to look for doubling, missing details, cracks, or misalignments. If you believe you've found a rare 2020 penny, the next step is to get it graded by a professional coin grading service, such as PCGS or NGC. A graded coin with authentication can skyrocket in value at auction, especially if it's one of the rare varieties collectors are searching for. In conclusion, the 2020 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny may seem like an ordinary coin, but under the right conditions, it can be worth a life-changing fortune. Whether it's due to minting errors, rarity, or pristine condition, this coin has already made its mark in numismatic history, with some selling for millions of dollars. So the next time you come across a 2020 Lincoln penny, don't overlook it. Take a close look, because you might be holding a hidden treasure worth millions. Keep searching, stay informed, and who knows? You could be the next lucky person to discover a rare 2020 penny worth a fortune.